Hi guys, welcome back. For our phonics lesson today, we're going to review open and closed vowels, especially since at the end of the school year, we were working on multisyllabic words, like bigger words, and we were learning how to clap out the syllables. And it's really important to know if a vowel is open and says its name, or if it's closed up and it says a short sound. So we're going to review our poster in case you forgot about open and closed vowels. All right, we like to pretend that it's kind of like a hill, okay? Here's our hill right here. And if a syllable chunk, like in the word table, table, in that first chunk, that syllable chunk, if it's a vowel by itself with no consonant next to it, we like to pretend it falls down the hill and says its name, the open sound. So this word would be because there's no letter to hold it there. So it would fall down the hill. No consonant holding it back. So it says me. Like in that word table we were talking about, te, the ta, would have nothing next to it in that syllable, te. So the a would fall down the hill and say a, the long vowel. We're going to look at this list. She, we, go, buy, sew, and fly all have no consonants next to it. So they're all that long sound, the vowel sound, okay? So it would be sh, e, the E would fall down the hill. Does that make sense? All right, so let's look at me this time if it has a T next to it. Hopefully you guys can see that. If it has the T next to it, you have met. It doesn't fall down the hill, so it says that short vowel sound, eh. We call these CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant. That consonant is there to hold it so it doesn't fall down the hill. So we call that closed up because it's like closed in there and the vowel can say its name. Et. Like in got, wet, sop. Good. We call them closed or CVC words. Okay? So we're going to try looking at these list of words and deciding if the vowel chunk or the syllable chunk is an open vowel or a closed vowel. And we'll talk about it. Okay? All right, looking at this one. P-O. What would that say? Po, like in potato, right? Po. Po would fall down the hill and say its name. Po. Good. How about this one? Yeah, stay, like station, right? Stay would have that open A. St, A. Good. How about this one? Yeah, pop, p-op. It doesn't say O because the P is there to hold it back. So it says ah, p-op, pop, like in popcorn, pop. Good, we call that closed. All right, how is this one? Yeah, me, e. Good job. How about this one? Met. See the difference between me and met? Yeah, me doesn't have a consonant next to it, so it falls down the hill and says its name, me. This one does. The T is there to hold it back, so it can say eh. M-et, met. Good job. How about this one? Ray, like in radar, right? Ray. The syllable chunk ray in radar would have the long A. Ray. Good job. How about this one? Yeah, so. Oh, like in soda, so would be that long O by itself. It would fall down the hill. How about this one? Sock, like in soccer. Let's look at the two of them together. Yeah, O says its name because it's nothing next to it holding it back. Ah in soccer has the C to hold it on the hill on top to leave it there. And it can say its name. I mean, it can say the sound, ah, sock. We call that a CVC. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Wee. Good. What? Different than this one, because the T is going to hold it there. What? Et. Wet. Good. Yeah. Shh. She. Good. This one. Oh, see the P is holding it back. Shh. Ep. Shep. Like in shepherd. Shep is the first syllable chunk. It would be closed because the P is keeping it closed in to say eh. And this one doesn't have anything next to it, so it would fall down the hill and say its name. Gee. All right, so here's what I like to do. I'm going to show you the cards again. And with your hand, if you think it's open, like in me, do open. If you think it's closed, like in met, you're going to close up. Okay? So you decide if it's open or closed. I'm going to mix them all up. Hopefully they're not upside down. All right. You ready? How about sock? Yeah, closed. How about so? So closed. I mean open. So wet, closed. Whee! Falls down the hill, it's open. Good. She. Yeah, open. Shep. Closed up. Me. Open. Po. Open. Stay. Open. Pop. Closed. How about met? Closed up. Ray. Ray. Open. Good job. How'd you do with that? Good. Those are called open and closed syllables, or open and closed vowel sounds. And that will help you for when you're reading or writing or spelling to know what that chunk is. Is it open vowels or closed vowels? Is it saying its name? Or is it closed up and saying the short sound? I hope that helps. Keep learning.